What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer because you came through. Ew. So we are here tonight talking about Godfather of Harlem. And this was the episode called The Negro in a White America. So this is a good episode. I feel it started out good. And I'm gonna bring my guest in, and it's from the Detroit. So it's Detroit and New York in the building. Welcome, Brillo, the big review.
What up,
What
though?
up, Brillo? What
What
up,
up, though?
though?
Yes, we in here. Got the hammer and the plug. You know it's
The
about to
hammer
go
and the
down.
plug is in the building. All right.
Everybody.
So, what you thought of the episode?
The show in general is phenomenal. The episode was a great episode. Definitely. I know it's gonna get better, but I mean, it was action packed. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I thought Bumpy was gonna get busted when he was like this, the way it started. All
Yeah,
right.
uh, yeah. It's a very good show, very underrated. So I'm just waiting to dig into it. See it right there.
Yeah. But okay, let me ask you this. I think he should have been driving the getaway car. I don't think he should have been getting them bags because he was struggling getting on and off that truck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But Bumpy being Bumpy, he want to lead by example. He one of those type of bosses to where he not gonna tell his people to do nothing that he not gonna do. So this was just him leading by example. Uh, getting deep in the game right there. Well, this is how it kicked off, and we don't know why is Bumpy robbing his bank. That's Bump in the mask right there with the money.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to figure out what is going on.
Okay, what did you think about them putting this first, and then we come in a full circle at the end?
I thought it was a good tactic. It was intriguing. Started off action packed. A lot of movies and shows do that. Started off and then do go back in time and then you get back to that point. I thought it was effective.
All right, I thought it was a good episode overall too. I thought it was a good episode. I was at the. I wanted to see how they got there. Hey, Tamika, I wanted to see how they got there, and I was like, I'm trying to understand why was he here doing the dirty work.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Mo. He shouldn't have been there. A boss doesn't get their hands dirty doing dead presidents. Yes, doing the dead president's word up.
I don't know. That's true, Mo and Moochie. That is very true. But sometimes a boss has to do that just to show his crew members that that he's still down. And I know why he did it this particular time, because you'll see previously before we got up to that spot, he was kind of unraveling with frustration of what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's part of the reason why he did it too, because he had to make sure it went down in the way that he wanted it to. So he wanted to make sure. They say if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
I was just thinking, as soon as you said what you said, that's what popped into my mind. So you made a good point.
You couldn't afford to sit this one out. This was it right here.
Yeah, because everything's riding on it. Everything was riding on it. Because if he don't pay them back, he's really gonna be in a messed up, even more messed up.
Right. So Big Mo, you right. Bosses don't do that, but this was like it. Like he could not afford to have Chance or somebody getting caught or doing something crazy and it not working. This had to work, so he had to put it on the line.
And then he got Dell and Nat with him, and like I said, Nat should have been taking the stuff on and off the truck. Bumpy should have been driving the car. He should have been driving the car. That's how I felt with all of that.
Definitely. So they hitting the lick, and you see my my man getting his water clean, turned off, trying to be a hero.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, why did he run out there like that?
It was over with. It was over. They had the money. This dude runs out, talking about put the bags down, freeze. and Bumpy trying to kind of talk him off the ledge. But as
Mm-hmm.
you see, it didn't work because when his gun's out,
Shoot,
it's a
Chance
split
was
second.
ready. He was on deck waiting. Look,
Chance was
ain't
not.
no waiting. Heck, my boss is gonna get jammed up. No.
No, Chance is he's squeezing first, asking questions later. That's so my man should
Mind your
have just
business.
right. He should have just he didn't. This didn't even have to happen this way. It was over. He trying to be a hero.
Definitely, definitely. All right, so hey Davia. Ew. So my thing is this. All right, I'm trying to figure where I'm going next. Let me get my because
Where
I got my
Detroit
little
Kings at? Because I got something to say to him. Oh,
who?
no, Detroit Kings. He was in the Discord talking trash about Bumpy.
Where is he? You better
he'll
send
be
him the link.
he'll be through. But I'm like, dog.
All
I
right,
know we're
so
gonna
he
get to
feels
it.
like right now, Bumpy, that he had this thing was so close. He was gonna be basically the king of Harlem, and he was just gonna be his own business person, not answering to anybody. And it slipped through his fingers once they burnt everything up.
Yeah, he was the king. He was selling to the mob. He had the French connection. Everything was going through him. He didn't answer to anybody. Period. Anything that was going to be sold through Harlem was going to go through him. He was actually going to be the plug for the mob. But then the riots happened. All the douche got burned, and people couldn't pay him. It was just a bad, wrong time for a huge loss for Bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole episode is him trying to bounce back from this huge loss,
Right.
which nobody thought he could do it.
Exactly. Well, I got an armored car story because I was looking at most common. He said that's why I don't like being near armored cars when they're doing pickups. Well, listen to this, y'all. One time I was on my bus route. I was in the stop at the VA hospital, and it was an armored truck in front of me. While the door swung open and all the money fell out, people was getting out their cars, picking up the money. I couldn't get off the bus because I'm in uniform, but it was people, yo, let me off the bus, back door, back door. It was people picking up money. This guy picked up 2 bags, threw it in the back of his trunk, and took off. And then it was on the news and everything.
That's crazy. I mean,
I never saw it. When I seen that and I seen how the people was going crazy trying to get off the bus and people stopping in their cars to pick up the money, it was crazy. I was like, dang, they gonna lose their job. Because somebody forgot to close that door.
man, right.
But that's a sidebar. I just wanted to mention that because when Mo mentioned the comment though, I had an interesting bus story. But anywho, we go to I'm gonna take the whole situation in the whole since we already did the robbery, and this is when he tells her about the civil rights thing. But this is when he tells her about this job that she got, and he tells Bumpy, I managed to squeeze all every last cent out of him so he could help rebuild Harlem. Oh shoot! I'm sorry, Miss K. I was rushing. I got you. I'm sitting right
Dude,
now.
this dude is so crooked. Wasn't none of that Moochie.
Huh?
That money was not gonna go to the people who needed it. You know how that goes.
No, they was gonna embezzle it. That's
Yes,
why he said what he said.
exactly. That money was not gonna go to the people of Harlem.
Yes, that's why he said exactly what he said. He was like,
So this dude he worked a deal with the president, to get some relief for Harlem,
uh-huh.
or whatever after the riots. He got like a couple million. Like I forgot the exact number, but it was well over 2 or 3 million. It goes in the double digits. So he made the vast mistake about talking too much in front of a gangster. In front of a gangster, talking too much.
You know what I want to ask you, Brillo? What's your take on that when you see Mamie face at the end, y'all? Do
She
you
know
think
what.
she's mad at Bumpy? Because you see her here and she just got a straight stone face. But
I,
she knew that was going to happen. He was jammed up.
yeah, she knew it was gonna happen, man. But I really, really, really like her character. Uh, man, you talk about crime boss's wife, man. She is top tier. She's about to give up her jewels. You can tell she rocking with Bumpy, whether he the boss or just a regular. You know what I'm saying? She really love him.
Yeah, that's what I liked about what she did. With she was like,
He was
when
like, I
she
don't.
was willing to give up her jewelry.
He like that's 30 years worth of anniversary gifts. She like, I
Yeah.
don't care nothing about none of that. I want you here. I'm not trying to see you go back to Alcatraz. And he like, I can't do it. So I'm like, Tasha would never give
Oh,
up.
here you go. Here you go, bad mouthing Tasha. Tasha would have gave up her jewelry.
Hell no.
Well, let me see. Tasha would have gave up her jewelry.
No way.
Stop bad mouthing the girl.
Yeah, but she definitely know what he did. She gonna have something to say, but she gonna get over it. And, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, so let me go to the chat and see what everybody say. Sorry, Miss K. I thought you we'll talk when you get on here. Anyway, the most I ever saw was a beer truck that didn't secure their doors in Hempstead and cases of Heineken fell out. The driver never even noticed it. Wow. But then once they fall, they break. So
Man,
the beer ain't no
unless it
good.
was
That
some
money, people
cans,
was picking that up, yo.
it could have been some cans.
Yeah, it could have been cans. You right.
Right.
This is
Or
where he was telling about the bank and that what? Oh yeah, that's the bank that look. That's the bank where they sat here, and that's why he did what he did because they wanted to act holier than thou. You absolutely right. They wanted to act holier than thou, especially this one over the one over on the far right. He wanted to act like he's like, but this is he's all beneath him now. But you insisted on being in part of this thing, and
right. He
sometimes
begged
this
Bumpy to be
happens in the
part of it.
drug game. It's a loss, and you chalk it up to the game.
He did everything he could do. Like these dudes was acting like some straight suckers, straight hypocrites, looking down on Bumpy, calling him a criminal. But what are y'all?
I like the part when he said, "If the cops walk through that door, we all going down for embezzlement, heroin distribution, and I think was it money laundering?
Right, money laundering.
Yeah, he said we all going down like criminals. So if we go inside, you gonna want to be my friend."
Exactly.
So I think this is the end of their partnership once he robbed them.
Oh yeah, they deserved it too.
I think this is the end of it.
Oh, yeah, he ain't messing with them no more. They straight turned their back on him.
Yup.
I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. I guess it was one of them things where he had to ask, you know what I'm saying? But I knew these dudes wasn't gonna help him. They not.
I didn't like the fact that he had to sit in front of these guys and basically explain everything that he good for it. And they basically, well, you don't got to deal with us anymore. You got to deal with Columbo.
Right. They're a little salty that they even got to deal with Bumpy. So they were actually probably a little happy about the situation that happened in Harlem. They was all hoping he was gonna fumble and not be able to, return their investment, so they could have an excuse to, dig into his business and get their grips on some of the criminal activity in Harlem. But this man was not gonna give up Harlem. It was
No, he
gonna happen.
wasn't. And I don't blame him because I like the way he broke it down to Columbo. And I think he saw it, but he was like, I still want a piece of Harlem. I'm gonna still try to get a piece of it.
I think they don't want Bumpy to have something. Like it's digging at them that he is the boss, that he's not controlled by them.
When he came that last time and he said what he said, like the money got to be in by Friday, I was like, oh, this dude, he's trying to work with him, but he made it, he tried to make it impossible for Bumpy to get that money. Where he's like, I know you're not gonna be able to get this.
Miss
So
K
you
here.
basically stacking the decks against him.
Right. Said by
It's
Friday.
popping.
Hey,
It's popping.
I
It's
wish.
popping. Your
What
lip
up, Miss
gloss
K?
popping.
What up, boys and girls? Hey, Mooch. What's happening, everybody? Sorry.
All right. So since you're here, we was just talking about Colombo making this deal impossible for him. He thought he was making it impossible for him to get this money here on time.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, do you think that he's gonna? Okay, now that we haven't seen his friend that he usually plays chess with, that's played by uh he's I forgot the guy. I know he was in Goodfellas. I know I think his last name
Oh,
is
oh,
Paul Savino.
Paulie.
Yeah, they didn't we didn't see him this time. He wasn't sitting with these guys,
right? Because he, remember he passed away in real life.
Oh,
yeah. So they're probably that's probably not.
Yeah, Paul Savino. Yeah, so now he doesn't even have his buffer there. Because remember, he used to help him out of these situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad they did it like this, where he's like on his own.
Yeah.
And then it was like when he died, everything basically went into a frenzy. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. It looks like the dude in the middle, Tommy. He looked like he's not taking his place. I don't remember what his name was. His name wasn't Paulie on there? His name wasn't Paul. His name is Paulie in real life.
In real life.
But I know his name was Paulie in
I forgot his name. His name was Paulie in Goodfellas too.
But what was his name on here? But anyway, so he's not taking his place, Tommy. But it seems like he was the only. Remember, the other dude was kind of like the only one that was there for him, like you said. But this dude looks like he's kind of also like he's not treat. Everybody seemed like they just wanted to kill him and treat him a certain way. So he looks like he's okay with whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was Frank Costello. I think that's who he's talking
about. Okay, in real life, Chin Gigante took a shot at Frank Costello. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, basically what I'm saying is Tommy looks like he's the new person to try to balance the scales between the Italians and Bumpy, but that doesn't mean they're going to be friends.
I agree.
He just seems like he's going to be more level-headed. But what's going to happen to him now that whole situation, he broke a oath by sending somebody for Stella. So
that's what, y'all, we're going to get to that because
okay,
I want to know what, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. We could go anywhere because I know most of the people that's on this chat already saw the review with you the other night. So we just free falling. We touching on bases that we touched on. I want to have fun. You know how I do. But what I was gonna say is, let me go to the first word scramble. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah. Ready.
Yeah, they sent Joe Bonanno packing, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean that we heard the last of them, but
yeah, exactly. He might be back too.
Mm-hmm. He don't seem like the type to tuck tail and run.
So anybody get the word scramble?
Oh, I didn't even look.
Y'all know to put it in the private chat if y'all get it.
Oh, you want me to put it in the private chat? Okay.
Yeah, if you get it.
I think I might have it. Let me see.
What up, RC?
Is that it, Mooch?
Let me see if you got it. I know you got it. Yes, boo.
What is it?
Go look in the private chat. All right, and Miss K got the answer for anybody. I'm trying to give y'all a couple more minutes.
Oh, Cinnamon got it. You welcome.
All right, Cinnamon. She always gets it. Yep. Cinnamon, hit me up on Instagram, DM me. All right, so
Hey,
now,
Cinnamon.
look, the beautiful reporter, Miss K.
Mhm.
All right, so now,
Thank you, Stan.
look, we got to get our Italian New York accents on. Hey, come on, I need you to try this here. Hey, come on, I need you to try this here. I got a little compartment here.
Yeah, take a look.
Come
Come
on,
in, take a look, see what I'm all about.
Look, come on, I got a compartment here.
See why you see what do you say? See why Chin trusts me, you know?
I actually like these
I
dudes.
ain't going over
Okay,
there.
what do y'all think of Columbo now?
I like him.
I like him too, yo.
He
I
seems
like
sensible. I don't blame him for trying to get his hands in the Harlem
Yeah, but you
crime
want the
business.
black folks to
That's what
steal
he's
for you.
supposed to
You
do.
know that's what he wanted to do, right?
What?
The black folks would have been stealing them cars and bring it to him to chop it up. His
Yeah.
boys wasn't gonna be doing that.
Right.
I ain't
And
mad at
that's
him
why
for
Bumpy
trying.
ain't do it, and I'm glad he didn't do it.
Because that puts them in more. They're the ones taking the risk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I like Joe Colombo, and I know maybe this is a little weird, but I like him because of watching. Remember I told you when I did the review for the Offer.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked him. I liked him on that.
He was in that too.
Total different. Yeah, it's the older him. But it's not this guy, of course, but it's still him, whatever. So I liked him from that. But he's also kind of like the outcast a little bit.
Okay, and the other guys from remember he was from Raising Canaan.
Which other guy? Oh yeah,
the nose.
He's kind of like the outcast too with the mob as well. So I would think that they might have it to where, see, I don't know what's gonna happen. This episode is so weird because it's like the situation that happened, it was like, okay, problem solved, but we're gonna have some other stuff. So is he gonna be somebody that really works with Bumpy for real?
I think so.
And I think so too. Or is there gonna be a problem? And I think the problem that they're gonna really have is the Spanish mob or the Cuban mob. That's where their problem
he's
is
gonna have you know what I think? I feel like with Columbo, he's gonna do business. He wants to do business with Bumpy so bad, but Bumpy like, you not stepping in Harlem. We could do, and he don't want to do business with them because the way everything went with Chin. Remember, the girl died. It was so much death and fire and all this other stuff. Where he like, I don't want to do this. I'm out. Yeah. Y'all can't be trusted. I don't want to do business with y'all. And it might be him. He might have all the good intentions, but it's his crew problem.
You talking about Joe Colombo?
Yeah. Like that's what happened before. Remember, if you guys remember, Chin and Bumpy was getting along just fine until that whole incident happened with Chance and and that other guy that was roughing the chick up.
Yeah, he was being disrespectful. Yeah.
But he's like the outcast. I don't know if he's gonna be an outcast this early, but in the other show he was kind of like the outcast of the family. So we'll see what happens.
It seemed like he already an outcast.
Yeah,
my man was that he already put in the compact was disrespecting him. They was all at the table talking to Bumpy like, oh, you got to deal with this guy. But he seemed like I said, I like this character so far. Yeah. I don't blame him for trying to, do what he can do to get his hands in Bumpy's business. I respect it. He gave him a decent deal. Thing is, Bumpy wasn't trying to have none of that.
No, because what happened before, and I get it.
So we're gonna see how what it grows from that. But as of now, his character seemed decent to me.
Me too. I like him too. I like him. Remember, I started liking Chin when they started working together real good. And
I liked Chin.
Yeah, I liked him.
He's one of those. Him. Yeah, he's one of those ops that you like, kind of like how with Unique, he's the ops, but you can't help but like him.
Right.
I like Chin, and I was thinking that I'm a freaking miss watching Chin on here.
I know. All
Right.
right, so we got 22 people in the building. Please
Hit the
hit that
like.
like button. Please share, y'all. Holla at your girl. So now we gonna go to the scene with this whole car business, y'all. And yo, he handles his look. Do you see him taking out anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they didn't have no problem shooting this dude in the knees.
I know, right? All right,
Man
so
took them knee
And
shots kind of
crushing
like
him,
a
like, what the
champ.
heck?
all right, so check it out, y'all.
Fuck you, I ain't going up there. Yeah, you are. Jesus. Ow, you motherfucker! Ow, fucking cocksucker! I'll fucking kill you, you motherfucker! Ow,
How you
Yo,
fucking trash though, right? Like,
I mean, you either
there's
talk
nothing you're
trash
about to do.
or you
yo,
beg for
either
your life.
trash or go out like a
You
sucker.
talk
He's
trash
supposed
or
to
you
go
beg
out
for your
fighting.
life. Like he was gonna die anyway.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna die, but he
But
gonna
but
go out.
the
He gonna
trash
go out
the trash
fighting.
that he's talking makes no sense. He said, "I'm gonna kill you, mother effer."
You know you
Yeah,
not.
but
No,
let's
you
say,
not.
what are you gonna say? Please don't, please.
No, you call him a cocksucker, do all of that, do all your insults, but you're not about to kill him. So
I mean,
just think it was stupid.
I
Look,
guess.
And plus,
look,
it was kind of unrealistic. You know
and
how I
we
am.
just did
Just
this
got
last
shot.
week with Stringer
Just got shot
Bell.
in the knees.
Look, okay, let me ask you this, Miss K. We
He
did
should
this
be
last week with
screaming.
Stringer Bell. Do you like the way
Hey,
Stringer Bell went
hold on,
out?
Moochie. Hold on,
Yeah,
Miss K. Dude, talk about some ouch.
yeah.
Like he took them knee shots way too. Play it one more time,
Exactly.
Moochie.
Exactly. To my you mother effer.
Play it
You,
one more time, Moochie.
All right.
I'll kill you, you mother. Really?
Hey, he really.
fuck you, I ain't going up there. Yeah, you are. Jesus. Ow, you motherfucker! Ow, fucking cocksucker! I'll fucking kill you, you motherfucker!
Yo.
Ow, you mother
That's kinda
effer.
goofy.
That's like something you would say if somebody pull your hair real quick. Like,
He really
you know what I
a G for
mean?
that. He took two knee shots and
He
said,
got
ouch.
shot in the knees twice. Two bullets
Ouchie.
He
in
like
each
pop
knee.
pop.
Yes. He
He
said,
would
pop,
have
pop,
been
pop, pop. Two
screaming in
bullets in each
pain.
knee.
All right, so look, we got
Listen, when I try to drop down and get my ego on my knees hurt and I ain't getting shot, okay?
word
Well,
up.
you need
I
to
look, me, I know I couldn't take it because my knees is jacked up
Yeah.
already.
But
I'll
my
probably be
man
like,
thought
y'all do anything y'all want, please don't kill me. My knees, help me, Lord.
So something gotta be up. Like you gotta come on.
Look, I'll
Come
do
on.
anything y'all want me to do. Just don't hurt
He
my
should have been
knees.
screaming them insults, you know.
Sure, I will be like the guy in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with the bunion toe. Okay? look, I'm gonna kill everybody if y'all step on my feet. Oh man. All right, so look, we got our next word scramble, y'all. All right. Y'all ready for the next word scramble? All right, you ready, Miss Gay?
Yep, I'm ready. My hands is ready to type, girl.
All right, look.
Oh snap.
or something.
You got it. Is
come on, Brillo, don't shout
did
it
I
out.
get it or no?
You gotta get like, let me see. You already put it. Your little fingers be moving, girl. You got it. I think I had difficult ones last time. Let me see if anybody got it in the chat yet. I know Cinnamon gonna get it. Here she come right now. She coming.
Don't put the pressure on her like that.
I know she got it. Just an easy one for her.
When people do that to me, I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, stop
I know she got it. Oh shoot!
They
Wait,
got
they
it.
split. Now my girl Cinnamon ain't get it.
Don't put the pressure on her like
I was
that."
riding for y'all. Oh, James Kelly got it. What up,
Yes.
James?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yo! Oh my goodness!
All right, so all right, he's right. That's what it is, y'all. Car crusher,
Bone crusher, car crusher, everything.
Look, I ain't know what it was, Umbrella. And if I would have put that thing you named it,
No, look, Cinnamon said,
Brillo, if I would have put the name that you put for it, I would have I probably would have messed it up.
What's the name? Put it in the private.
Look, I
Something like that.
would have spelled it wrong, and he would have been like, You spelt it wrong, Moochie. I would have had the teacher come in and put the red marks all over it. Anywho, yes, that's what it is.
I want to know what it
How come
is.
you ain't get him, Cinnamon? You know I be rooting for you. Anywho.
Brillo, put it in the private chat.
Look, put it in the private chat with the thing as you call it.
Oh,
You
okay.
said it. I know you said it when you was talking about it. And I was like, oh, that's what it's called.
Let me check.
Anywho, so let's go to y'all. You know, look, okay. So he gives this speech on the radio, and she's telling him that he needs to start his own thing. She also tells him she was going to marry Omar. And he says, what in this scene?
He didn't deserve you.
Right.
What else?
Okay. I got two things we're going to go through. I hope nothing happens with him because nothing happened with them two in real life.
Right.
So, what was your take on this whole scene in a whole, as far as her discussing Omar and stuff like that to him?
I mean, they have been having some chemistry, but like you said, he's not gonna mess with Bumpy daughter, even though he want to. Like he a human, but I mean, she kind of sad about the whole situation with Omar. You know, the back door, the backstabbing or whatever. They just kind of they got a good relationship. You can tell they like each other, but he married and she Bumpy Johnson's daughter, so.
Yeah, she's off limits, y'all. He's married and she's off limits.
They haven't really crossed the line though. They just kind of teetering it, not crossing it.
Okay, what's your take on him, Miss K? Because you seem like you got a mouthful, boo.
It's not that I have a mouth. It's not that I have a mouthful. It's just at some point you have to draw a line. Like they may not have crossed the line, but I think they need to draw one. Right. This is too much time that they're spending together, too much one-on-one time, like these little meetings and, having coffee together, a lunch. Like that's the recipe right there.
Yeah, I feel like that's crossing the line right there. That it's like they're dating.
Yeah, and this is the reason why when we didn't see it before from him, now we're starting to, because while at home, his wife doesn't seem like she's totally being supportive because now she's being she's scared and she's cautious and they took her away from her kids. So now she's not the supportive wife. So now you get this chick over here who's been riding for you and she's like, oh, I'll do anything. I will raise money for you to start a mosque or do this and do that. It's like you can't. That is when it gets dangerous. You start getting the attention or getting certain praise from a woman or a man, that your spouse is not giving you, and then boom, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, well, a Fitty girl has an explanation for this. She says he can have more than one wife, though. They can.
Yeah, he can.
So, do you think they're gonna try to put that in there, or they just
better not
raising over the thing?
They better not disrespect Malcolm X.
They better not. I hope not.
Even though he having this urge just like a human, and it's like Miss K said, she's perfectly right. You don't even put yourself in those situations. They need to just keep it as what it is. Them being good friends. You know what I mean? They not crossing the line. Even though, like Miss K said, you don't even want to put yourself in those type of situations, but they better not.
I hope not, because I
don't think they would do that.
I hope they don't, because I'm feeling a kind of way about it if they do.
Exactly. Right. Thank you, Art Love. As his best friend's daughter, he's off limits. Like, you don't do. There's certain things you don't do. Yeah. She's grown, yeah, but that don't mean that it's okay to sleep with your best friend's daughter, or your friend's daughter, or whatever.
All right, so I wanted to share this with you guys, because we all want to know what happened to the other guy, right? We want to know what happened to Nigel Thatch, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying right now he was on another project and his schedule was conflicting. They needed to free up this schedule for this dude because I like this guy.
Mooch, you gotta
He
give
was
my
great
man
to look at
respect.
on the screen. His cadence and everything with Malcolm X was on
These
point.
ninjas done brung the door.
Is that my
I'll be
doorbell or
back.
yours?
You gotta give my man a chance, Moochie.
I know, but I like this
Damn,
one.
like my man.
Brillo, I like looking at the other one.
My man was the other dude was better. We just used to seeing him, but
I'm gonna give him a chance, but I like looking at the other
give
one,
him a
Brillo.
chance.
Look, I'm not the only one that said that.
You know,
I'm not the only one that said that. He's not as fine as the first Malcolm, just as Forrest Whitaker ain't as fine as the first Bumpy. Now, I wish that Lawrence Fishburne could have played Bumpy because he was so smooth with it. But you know, I like what I see with Forrest Whitaker. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I would have liked Bumpy. That's just me. Anywho, look. Okay, so let me see what. I wonder if that mic is supposed to be from
what?
what?
He trolling me.
What he say? What that mean? It's something with you and him?
Yeah, he just be messing with me.
See, here you go.
He talking about they changing rock.
Oh no, you would have a heart attack. Shoot, you would be like, no.
I would be at Lionsgate offices.
You'd be freaking starting up a whole page to bring back the original rock. I already know that. Hashtag bring back the original rock. All right, so let me get this off the screen. All right, so my thing, okay, we gotta go. I'm trying to wait for Miss K to come back because we gotta do our little New York accent thing. But we'll talk about this while she's gone. I like the fact that he helped her, even though he was going through his ish.
Yeah,
you gotta help the person. You gotta make sure you keep the person that's counting your money happy.
He just a boss, man.
I loved it, and she was like, "Why you didn't tell me?" He was like, "She's like, you got enough of your problem." He said, $1,000 ain't gonna do nothing. You go ahead and get your own.
Right, and he was right too. Like, I got
Word.
way bigger problems. Take this 1,000.
He do look like Malcolm. Brillo, they changing vibe. That's what he said. Yeah. The only one who played Malcolm X as good as Nigel was the GOAT. Yo, you not lying, RC. You not lying. You not lying.
Yeah, but this what I was gonna get on Detroit Kings about. This dude talking trash about Bumpy not having $3 million in the 1960s when he couldn't even go up. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Detroit Kings.
Yeah, on
the rewatch. It's the 1960s. This man can't even go downtown.
Yeah, he already explained that.
He just lost like what 70 something keys and all the money he had on the street from gambling. Keep in mind, $3 million is probably like 30 million in the 60s.
Yo, Brillo, what up? What we talking about? The Godfather?
What up?
What up?
What's good?
All right. Fun fact,
hey, Miss Nucci.
What up?
I'm over here butchering stuff right now. What you taking over?
Okay, guys.
All right, so what y'all thought of the Godfather of Harlem? Y'all was feeling it?
Did y'all watch Godfather Harlem? They didn't watch it.
Nah.
Oh, get out of here. Get off the screen.
Get out.
All right, sorry. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Look, all right, so we here. Fun fact, y'all. Y'all know this is Chuck D from Public Enemy in the top picture, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's Chuck D.
I didn't peep.
Fun fact, y'all, that is Chuck D. He ain't say nothing, but that's Chuck D in the top picture.
Right. He playing the role of his life right there.
Yeah, and that's something he want to play, you know?
Hitting him right.
I when I saw him, I said, "Is that Chuck D?" I was like, "Yeah." Did anybody else peep that?
I did.
Put it in the chat. That was Chuck D, y'all.
this was, man, this had a lot of emotional scenes. Like my man told him, like straight up, I'm not leaving, bro. Talk about, can I have a moment with my wife?
I know. Well, they had to go in the kitchen and talk.
Like, damn, that had to be a tough time for Malcolm, man.
Okay, RC, remember when he first came home and he was walking through? Chuck D was one of the dudes guarding in front of the house. This is him right here. You don't really see it because it's a side profile, but when they showed his face, it was quick. I couldn't catch it, y'all. This is the best I could do. But that's Chuck D. I'll bet my life on it. Word up, Strong Allen.
Hey, yeah, it looks like Chuck D from the profile. Like
it is Chuck D. I know Chuck D, man. Look, this is my ever, y'all. Okay.
My dad knows them too. I'll tell you a story later.
Nah, I want to hear it right now. Go ahead.
Professor Griff.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother, she died like when my dad was like 13, between 13 and 15. So when he ran away, his mother took my dad in. So
wow,
he's actually on one of the album covers. My dad. I don't know. I gotta find
what album cover. Hold on,
that's what I'm saying. No, I don't know which one.
You better text your father or something. You better get on the main line and call your daddy.
I remember, like it was like a big, like when I was a kid, it was like a big the actual record.
Yeah.
He had a big.
He had the record because when it went platinum.
Yeah, and then my dad was just standing there, looked like one of the security or something like that. I was like,
"Oh my goodness!"
Yeah.
Yo, he probably know my homeboy Hank Shockley, yo.
Probably. Well, James Kelly said he got the album. Which one?
Yeah, I want to know. Yo, you need to come back with the fun fact.
Yeah, I gotta come back with the fun fact.
You come back with the fun fact, and we're gonna revisit that next week. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna text him so I don't forget.
All right. So I saved this part for you, Miss K.
Okay. Yeah. So she's like my Professor Griff's mother, who she passed away. She is who we call Grandma Lou. So wow. I remember growing up, they lived in Hempstead. I remember going to functions and everything. So those is like my and I seen him. I saw him only at one function before, Professor Griff. One function, but mostly I was closer to his brother, who we call Uncle Fats.
Wow.
He passed away too. So yeah.
James Kelly's like, which album?
I know.
Professor Griff is from Hempstead.
I'm gonna let you know. I don't know.
He is from Hempstead. He is from Hempstead. They all and Flavor Flav is from Roosevelt, Long Island. That's when they used to have a radio station called WBAU. I was on there rapping one time, y'all. This was back in my little heyday, y'all, when I was an MC. Okay. Anywho. Like one of my tapes got put out there, and then we was battling some local girls and all of that other stuff. Anywho, but that's my little archive story. So we gotta put our New York accents on, Miss K. We're gonna do the whole dialogue for the scene. You're gonna be Stella.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and I'm going to be Olympia.
All right,
you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what, y'all, a fucking rat. You're an effing rat.
So, I feel sorry for you. I don't know what else to say.
Come on! I was expecting you ready to be out of the.
I cannot just come out of nowhere and say whatever.
He's repulsed.
I can't just come out and
he's repulsed
like that.
That's why he messes with all the Gumars.
Yeah,
because he's repulsed.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. We're gonna switch the roles.
Yeah,
you're gonna be Olympia, and I'm gonna be Stella. Go. Action.
You can't curse.
You can't curse. Say the effing.
No.
Okay, just say she's a rat fink.
A rat.
That's what she said.
No.
You can't say rat fink.
I don't know how to do it like on demand. Like it's too much.
It has to be. Oh yeah, Detroit Kings. I'm on your head.
Oh yeah, we all on your head, Detroit King.
I can't do it on demand, guys. It just has to come out naturally.
It has to be organic, Moochie.
It has to be organic. Because if I feel like ready to do it.
No, if I feel like I gotta be on without having the actual line, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm gonna deliver properly.
All right, so we'll leave that
Shout out
alone. But
Detroit
I do
King.
I need the line.
every time.
I know you said you were red fink or whatever, but that's not gonna work. It's too short. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint.
Look, he's repulsed every time. He's repulsed every time he sees you. That's why he messes with his Kumar.
Oh, those gumars. I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you. I like the fact we already talked about this, but I like the fact she was willing to give up a jewelry, and he was like, "That's
yeah.
2 years of jewelry."
She was a sweet lady.
Okay, we talked about these buttheads. All right, so we talked about them. Okay, this is where we gotta go.
They just look so stupid. Like they're just so straight up. Like. So
all right, this is where we are.
Okay.
Now she done came to him and told him she want him to do the hit. She's an effing rat.
Mm-hmm.
She knows everything. She knows everything. She knows about your card. She knows about the hijackings.
My
she
God.
knows everything. She said she's a rat.
Yeah, she was like, she was saying oh my gosh, there was so many things she was saying she knows, and it was like, that was like, she was pushing it because
he was like,
oh, she knows this, she knows that. It was a shame.
He was like, oh.
She need to die though, man. Not the mind.
Look, wait, hold up, bro. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to switch it up. My bad.
Stella gotta go.
She gotta go?
Yeah, I get that you upset with your dad. But
my question is this: do y'all think this gonna get back to Chin?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Chin should be handling it like my man said, bro. Like, or they need to do. Chin need to go, and she need to go. Chin for not handling it and making them. They shouldn't have no recourse for this man for trying to protect the mob. Like, she about to bring down the whole 5 families because she mad that her dad killed their boyfriend twice.
All right, so here's our fun fact for tonight by Mo. He said the actor who plays Olympia is the real deal. She was born in East Harlem. Her dad was mob connected. Didn't know that. Nice fun fact, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she cold hearted. She put a daughter on her. She put a hit on her own daughter.
Yes, they had an affair. And Miss K did bring it to everybody's attention the other day. She's on point. That's my girl. That's why she's on the panel. Miss K, can you elaborate on when you discovered that they was having an affair? Because I know I discovered.
Oh, my dad said it wasn't Public Enemy's album. It was on. Hold on, Mooch. He said it was on a members of the group's album, "Pawns in the Game" by Professor Griff.
That's Professor Griff's album when he had the chessboard and all of that.
I'm not sure. Somebody.
Yeah, I know it. I know the album.
"Pawns in the Game" by Professor Griff. Okay, great. All right. Okay, guys.
I know the album. That was his solo album.
We're gonna do our homework after Moochie. I'm gonna point my daddy out.
All right.
Anyway, so okay, so because I remember, I was a kid, so I don't remember everything, but I remember.
I know you was real little then. You was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You looking at pictures where it don't even matter to you. These is old people to you.
Anywho. No, I knew that it was some famous stuff going on, but it wasn't like
I can't meet them, right?
I did meet them, you remember?
Yeah, where they be like, all right, go on and play now. Say hi. Look. Say hi and go on back there and play now. Now
you a little kid. Okay, so you said elaborate on the affair situation.
Yes.
So it's not like it was something that was on some, oh, we had an affair. Like, they didn't say that, but they were talking about, he said,
they was talking right here.
This can't get out and all of this. And she said, well, me and you, we have a lot of secrets that we kept from this man.
Mm-hmm. And look, that was the key words right there.
Yeah. You see how close they are and, all of that. So there you go. You don't need much more than that, honey.
RC said I didn't catch it at first, but Miss K pointed it out that those two had an affair.
Yeah, and we don't even know how long, because she said a lot of secrets. So maybe it's done. The affair is over.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
RC, he got a death prediction.
Yeah,
I'm writing it down.
Yeah, they both gotta die.
They both will die.
She ain't getting out.
All right, let me ask you this, Brillo. RC got a death prediction. He said both of them will die when Chin gets out.
You got Chin getting out. I ain't never think he was gonna get out.
I ain't think he was gonna get out either. I don't think he's gonna get out, but he will send. He might send word.
Yeah, he done. But he could, it's work from the inside, because remember, it's rules. So these folks are breaking them.
Yup, because they not supposed to be messing around with each other.
It's stupid. You know what? Put them away, Stella. They that stupid to where they don't want to turn your water off, and you clearly about to snitch on everybody. On some sexist stuff. They being sexist because she a woman.
Right.
Thank you, RC. Not a surprise. Y'all watch.
What's going on here?
Most of us miss.
It's ridiculous.
I remember seeing PE at Studio 54 when I was 16. Ew.
Nice.
The body language tells it all, right? When he was like, she said she knows about the carjacking. So he was like, oh, y'all was laughing so hard.
Like, they need to kill her. I don't understand this. It's irritating.
He broke the rule by smashing a made man's wife. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what up, Little Rock. Well,
no, I'm looking at the thing right now, and my dad is like literally in the forefront of the whole freaking album. Hold on.
Get out of here.
Sorry, I'm not.
I wish you could share your screen.
I know. I'm gonna see if I could I'm gonna see if I can find a better picture, and then I will share my screen.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Chin has to get out. It wasn't too long ago he was walking around Greenwich Village in the bathroom. I think he gonna go back to that niche because that's his niche, and he was famous for that. That he's gonna be walking around like he crazy, and he gonna try to get moved to an asylum. Once he breaks the rule for sleeping with a made man's wife,
turns the water
off. All right, like the Brillo's famous slogan.
Yeah.
Stella needs to go before anybody. These mob dudes dumb. They don't deserve 5 families. Like, why are they being so sexist?
He already made the let's go to here real quick.
She should have been dead.
I agree. I totally agree. I'm trying to find the picture, yo. When he said that, I forgot what dude he said that. Let me get my thoughts together before because it was a scene in it when they was talking about the whole thing with Stella when she went to Morgenthau, and he basically we find out he basically used her to get this whole thing taken care of. He used her to basically put the mob in a spin, but it didn't pan out like how he wanted it to. It did. I don't know where my pictures is. You know how I be doing, Miss K.
I know.
I don't see them. Only thing I see is when this little guy look. You can tug on it. Look, you can tug on it.
The little pinky winky.
Look,
to market, honey.
Look, I don't take short hands.
Yeah, that was a I didn't like that response. We need better, hun. We need better. All right, I'm gonna send this one. We need better, hun.
All right, so everybody running the other way that gotta pay Bumpy, and they only got what 25,000 here, which is no money. And he's scrambling to figure everything out.
RD, what you mean you usually don't agree with BRILLO?
RD said I usually don't agree with BRILLO, but he is right about Stella.
What?
So
y'all think BRILLO?
You think Stella?
Why the heck she need to go? What the heck is she doing?
Okay,
Oh,
that
she's
your
snitching on her dad, but oh well.
Well, she's snitching on her dad, but she putting away the whole family.
She putting in that work. She
BRILLO, is that a death prediction?
Nah, I'm saying that's my death hope. I hope she dies a miserable
Do
death.
you have a death prediction, sir?
I don't know where to go with this.
Okay.
I don't think she gonna die. Yeah, it's too hard to make death predictions in this series. It's all over the place. But yeah, Stella need to go.
Yo, but you could understand why she did what she did. Everybody she fell in love with, he took out.
Yeah.
Her father got some kind of crazy thing going on with him.
Snitch on him. You know what I'm saying?
And then she's like, look, I'll never hurt you. I'll never hit you again.
She's snitching on everybody. Them other mob dudes ain't do nothing to her. They families ain't do nothing to her, rat self.
And then they send somebody to do a half behind job. He not even doing the job right.
Send him through.
He not even doing the job right.
I said stop talking.
Yo.
That was dope.
That's Stella's second body, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's really her first, but you know.
She shot the other dude and Ernie finished him off. Yeah.
Right. She shot the other dude in the leg, though.
Yeah.
She ain't a Negro.
She gotta go.
He ain't a Negro. I keep calling these
I don't
white
think she gonna die, but man, she irritating.
What about him? Did you all think he should have died?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like, yeah.
Nah. He miserable right now.
Nah, he should not. You gotta look at this. You got to be careful of this guy. I do not trust.
Yeah, I feel like he gonna flip flop.
Nah, I don't trust him at
all. I wish he
all.
wouldn't have let him go.
Nope, shouldn't have let him go.
Okay, so he's gonna bring him to Bumpy, or do you think we're gonna see this guy again?
He ain't bringing him to Bumpy.
Okay, do you think we're gonna see this guy again?
Yes. Is
he gonna be like, get your hand out my pocket?
Yeah, he probably is. Remember how in the movie, how Malcolm X, in the movie, what was it, X? He smiled at the person that came up by the stage. Remember how he smiled before the dude shot him?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He might be the one he smiles at if they do it like that. If they do it like that.
I don't think they will kill Stella.
Me either. He need to die though, man.
He screw up everything. I see him in.
He might be.
You know who he's talking about, right?
Yeah, knows. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that
has 1.5 bodies.
He might. Is this the one I'm trying to say? He might be the one. He might smile at him because it's like, I should have seen it coming. Should have known it was gonna be you. But you never know. We'll see.
She stabbed him in the back and shot him.
This is my only gripe with this show, man.
What's your only gripe? I want to hear it, BRILLO.
Need to die.
Get on your soapbox.
She need to die. Why is she alive? Because she a woman. That's ridiculous.
You think that's why she's alive?
Yeah. That's because she didn't want to put the hit on her because she a woman. It's sexist. Equal opportunity deaths, man.
Okay. Wait, what are you saying?
They want
she needs to die.
Yeah.
Who? Stella?
Yeah. He's like really highly. He really wants her dead.
Well, she ain't going nowhere.
She's not. I can't. She's not dying.
I doubt it.
Let me see. Detroit Bumpy out here looking crazy. Ain't no way he should have been. He should be begging for $3 million. What?
Yeah, Detroit.
Yo, we in the 60s. Come on now.
He can't even go downtown, bro.
Yeah, he's not. Yo, you mixing times up, yo.
Huh? I sent you the money.
I tried to explain.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
No, you're not muted, honey. You done heard the whole thing. Do need money. You're not giving it to him, but it's all good.
I tried to
He
explain it
like,
to my
please,
brother
Mama,
Detroit
please.
Kings.
Mama,
Brother,
please.
Mama,
it's the 1960s, man.
It's all right though. I'm in my Moochie voice. No, Stella, no, not Stella. Yeah, no, Jesus, no. Yeah, I'm with my no Jesus no moment. I don't want her to die. I like her. I like Stella. Brillo's like, nah, turn her water off.
She literally about to snitch on something gonna happen to her.
Yo, what he said, you threw the 5 families in a frenzy.
Yeah, that's crazy. What? How
you
you don't want her to go?
What you peeking in here for?
She the number 1 snitch. This is unprecedented here on Moochie Channel. You out here co-signing.
I'm not co-signing a snitch, but I like
her. I hate her. She gotta go.
I'm like, no. All right, so look, we done talked about the whole episode. I got my last word scram, so we gonna get to that, and then we pretty much out of here, y'all. So this is the last word scramble. Y'all ready?
I gotta try to get this one.
This is an easy one, y'all. RD said, I hate snitches.
Yeah, RD. I'm surprised you
Brillo so mean.
What? All right.
Somebody said you mean.
Noel
got it. And Little Rock got it first.
Any other rat y'all want out of here?
Miss K got it too. I mean, I feel like she's a rat for a reason.
Rat on your daddy then.
She did, but it's
like on the other family.
It's like they talking on the wiretap now.
Man.
So now they starting to pick stuff up.
Yeah.
So you think? Do you think there's gonna be another attempt on her life?
No, she good. No, she A1. She ain't
not if folks know what's good for them.
Okay. What's the conversation gonna be like with her and Olympia when she comes there in the morning?
Yo, she better be gone, first of all. And what's gonna happen with the body? What's she gonna do with that body? It's a lot of things.
He's gonna be there. They gonna call. She gonna probably call the police.
Will she? I wonder. I mean, she's
a rat. She might not call them.
She might as well call the police. Why not? Call that fat dude. She ain't getting in trouble for that.
All right. So what you got going on your channel, Brillo?
Tomorrow at 8:05, BMF Devil's Night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going down.
All right. And what you got going on, Miss K?
Just BMF. What you call it? The live not the live breakdown.
All right.
Live.
Ooh, this is a good question.
That's her stepmother.
Stella will kill her stepmother.
That ain't her mother?
Nah, that's her stepmother.
Yeah, that's her stepmother. I meant to.
Her mother died.
Oh, I didn't even peek. Oh man. Oh, she should have killed Stella in her sleep.
Oh, I can't share my thing.
You can't?
No.
Why not?
It's not coming up.
I don't.
No, it's not. Like, as I'm trying to get the thing for you, it's actually not coming up.
Hold on, let me see. Let me remove some stuff.
No, I'm saying it's not loading at all.
I'm
gonna try to do one more time. Hold on. I don't understand why this is going on.
Stella should have set the stepmom up for old dude she sent her to kill. How? It's gonna get back to her father that somebody attempted to kill her. And once they find out the identity of that guy, they're gonna know who it came from. So this dude right here that was messing with Olympia, I think he's gonna be on the chopping block.
He definitely better be the one who sent.
Yeah, and he knows this too. He knows if it went sideways, he was gonna die.
Yeah, it can't be it can't get out, this and that, but you should have never did it because you wasn't expecting it, huh? What? Just go. I told you what to get already. Sorry.
All right, it's all right. So we about to be
No,
out of here anyway.
I'm talking to my son.
It's all right.
I'm trying to I'm sorry, let me get it.
I'm just waiting for you to get the little thing so you can share your screen.
Okay.
I like the fun fact you brought tonight.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't even expecting it to do it. It's processing, folks.
Okay, plot twist: Stella will team up with Bumpy. Do y'all see that happening?
I don't know.
I gotta think about that because basically,
Well,
there we go. Okay. Where?
To the right.
Where your daddy?
The tallest man on there.
Right here next to Terminator. That's not Terminator X?
I don't know. But he's the one with there's two men at the end. My dad is on the right with the look like kind of purplish pants on.
Yeah, I thought it was Terminator X. Yo, okay. He's tall.
Okay. You look like the muscle.
Yeah. He look like he means business. Like, yo.
Right. Like he's turning water up.
Yeah.
Let me find out.
We got look. Big ups to your father, yo.
You look tough.
Yes.
Remember I told you my dad was, he was in the game.
I remember hearing that.
Huh?
I do remember you saying something like that. Yeah. He definitely looked tough.
Yeah, he went to one of Mike Tyson's weddings. There's a lot of pictures, a lot of history with my dad and back in the day with his life.
I remember you telling me all of this.
Yeah. Shut up, boy. This guy going somewhere he's a BMF type nigga for real.
You know what? Be quiet, boy. Look, get out of here. You ain't grown folks.
Hey, you said too much on the wire, young dog.
I know.
And then, that's
come on. You ain't learned nothing from Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's real.
Allegedly.
Like, that's real talk. Allegedly. All right, so we out of here, y'all. Thank you, Brillo, for coming through. Thank you, Miss K. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Please like, share, and subscribe. And RC said I had that album.
Yeah.
1990. He's giving a year. All right, so that's our show for tonight. Thanks for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all. Later.